Alright, hey everybody, Blindrunner 187 here. I figured I owed you guys a little bit of an explanation video, and since you don't want to just hear me talking, I'll put some gameplay footage of me faffing around on TF2 in the background here, so that's up for you. So I figured I owed you a bit of an explanation as to what happened with Binary Domain, and in essence, why there was that month of complete chuckle fuckery occurring, why I started posting my gun playthrough when I was already working on two others, why everything is in 15-minute clips now. Well, how do I explain this? Basically, SEGA's an asshole. And Nintendo too is kind of being fucking stupid lately, but SEGA is the one who's irking me at the moment. What has happened in the video world right now is, for those of you not following along, because, you know, forget the starving kids in Africa, forget the wars, there is video game news out there, people, and you need to know it. So as it stands right now, in the video game world, what is occurring is that there are several, and when I say several, I mean a decent number of companies, who are rather upset, fanny flustered, butt blasted, rectum ravaged by the amount of YouTube videos going up on their content. And we're talking not even, you know what I mean, plagiarizing, theft, trying to monetize. No, they don't want people showing their footage on YouTube, period. Doesn't matter if they're complimenting it, doesn't matter if they're going over it and giving a review. They don't want footage of their videos on YouTube. And SEGA, in particular, has just started taking down everything. It doesn't matter if it's 30 seconds, it doesn't matter if it's an hour, it doesn't matter if they're giving it a positive review, negative review, gameplay footage. At the point where they took it down, I had 30 subscribers. Like, they gave a shit whether I was showing 30 subscribers that... And I was, like I said, I was praising it. I was praising it out the ass. Binary Domain, I'll say right now, that is an amazing game, and all of you should get it. It is cheap as hell, and it is just, I have to say, one of my favorite games of all time right now, and I'm really weirded out by how late I found it and how cheap it was, and how it doesn't seem to be talked about. It's just, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And it was an amazing experience. You should go get it. But back to the main point here. They took it down. Or, in essence, didn't take it down per se. I started uploading everything to the final, I think about 10 parts, so we're talking the last hour and a bit of the game. And, they insisted that everything in it was copyrighted. I had cutscenes that were copyrighted, the music was copyrighted, everything in it was copyrighted. So they said, no, you gotta take this shit down. And they did that for about 6 or 7 videos, repeatedly. So, I couldn't do anything about it. I tried to... The first time it happened, I put up a video and I said, okay, you know, maybe this has happened to me before, it's not that big of a deal, I'll just, you know what I mean, I'll debate against it. I'll say, you know, this is... You know, I mean, this content is not under section whatever of the Copyright Act. You know what I mean, for review, for parody, for educational purposes. And, I mean, I have fun with this, but these videos for you guys are supposed to be entertainment, parody, and helping you through. I mean, I played the entire game through blind, so I'm showing you kind of what an idiot noob who doesn't understand what he's doing would do, and if it works or not. So it is parody, it is education, it is everything that is covered under that act, but people don't like it. SEGA said no, fuck off. And not just that, they took a month to come back and talk to me about it. And, like I said, I sat there for a month, just hoping that, you know, I mean, thinking maybe it's not that big of a deal. I was uploading Gun in the meantime, but they just shrugged and said, no, you can't do this. I put up a second video, they said, no, this is copyrighted too. I debated that. Within an hour, they'd gotten back and said, no, you're wasting our time. Stop it. Stop saying that these aren't copyrighted, because they are. And they gave me 2 strikes on my YouTube account. And again, for people not familiar with what that means, 3 strikes means that they close your account and delete all your videos. So I dropped it and said, right, enough of that. Can't do anything about that. So I just had to take everything that was from SEGA down. And SEGA doesn't really seem to either care about Alpha Protocol, or perhaps they're not the ones who we're heading that up, or they don't have say on that, but I haven't received any complaints for Alpha Protocol. Maybe they just don't care. I don't know. But bottom line being that I had to take down Binary Domain, and that's really depressing because I was giving it amazing reviews, and I said it was one of the best games I've ever played. And they said, we don't want you saying that. We don't want you saying that on film. We want you to put that away, and don't show people that. We want people to go out and buy the game. Which is bizarre, again, to me, because it's proven that when people put up videos on YouTube, it generates additional talk. It's advertising for a company without the company having to do anything. So I'm not sure what the stick up their ass is, but they've been doing this for tons of YouTube accounts. Even like the big people like Tobiscus, Sean Nanner, is that how you pronounce it? Sean Nanner, C Nanners. What's his name? God, even that angry game critic or something. It was a whole bunch of people. They took them down, and I'm doing what they're doing, and I'm basically saying I'm not reviewing alpha professionalism, even in my pre-recorded things. After Alpha Protocol, I will not be doing anything by SEGA, ever. Doesn't matter if their name's on it, I'm not touching it. Moreover than that, I'm just really iffy about even buying any of their products anymore because it's ridiculous the level of stupidity that they're exercising here. And some other people, have said if you don't want to pay for it, just pirate it. No, I'm not going to give them my business, period. I mean, it sounds like a pretentious hipster thing to say, but if a company is going that stupid with its PR and its advertising and its just general conduct, I don't really want to have any part of it. So I'm not touching SEGA for as long as it takes for them to clear their shit up. And if they don't, well, hell, I never liked Sonic anyway. Nintendo as well is kind of fucking around with that. They're taking down such things as Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know why. And but like I said, it's a thing in the YouTube community right now that's just companies are not happy about it. I don't understand why, but they aren't. So that was it. I felt I owed you guys an explanation. To be honest, I was going to have an actual more clever video in which the song "Asshole" by Dennis Leary, I believe it was, played constantly while I ran around with a big SEGA logo on my face in TF2. Using every troll tactic I could think of to piss people off. Then I realized I don't know how to edit videos properly and said, well, fuck it, I guess we'll just do this instead. One day I'll maybe learn the skills necessary to enact that upon you, but until then. And I'd like to point out that SEGA not only is chuckle fucking around with this, they're also doing this illegally in a lot of cases, in taking down videos that are less than 30 seconds long, taking down videos in which their games are mentioned. No gameplay is shown, merely their game name is mentioned, which is technically illegal, I believe, in America at least. Canada, I believe, as well. It's mind-boggling what they're doing. And like I said, I want no part of it until they figure out what's going on, or until they just step it up and stop being idiots. So that's about it. Yeah, 8 minutes, 30 seconds, why not? See me sniping with my piss set. There you go. Yeah, so we're just going to resume as normal. Gun is still uploading, and what's the other thing that I was uploading? Gun and Alpha Protocol, both uploading fine. After that will be The Witcher 2, a partially blind, I'll explain that later, but a partially blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty, in which if you die once, the game deletes your save. So we'll see how far we get with that. We're sure as fuck not going to beat the game. It's not going to happen. And beyond that, just a thank you to the couple new subscribers I have. Like I said, it's you guys that gives me all the advertisement I need. I don't have ads on my videos, which means YouTube gives my videos the lowest priority when it comes to relevant content. So this is all by word of mouth, pretty much, or by people just getting sheer lucky and stumbling across my stuff. But yeah, if you like what you see, tell the people you know, tell the kid down the street, just mention it offhandedly. Views are not that important to me. They really aren't. It's just the more people that come in and start viewing this. I've said this before, 50 subscribers is my goal, because that's when I can start doing cool little contests, having you guys decide what I play for me, communication, all that sort of thing. So once we get to that point, anything else is a bonus. And like I said, just thanks for coming along on the ride for me, you weird motherfuckers who find my voice entertaining, who find my voice tolerable and then find things I say entertaining. You guys are the weirdest people on earth, and I love you for it. Nothing else to say. Thanks for bearing with me here. This is just a little bit of an update, and I will see you fellas next time on when we continue our playthroughs. Blindrunner 187, can't see shit. Take care, you guys. Bye.